Hello everyone, Ravi Dilarga back for Tech Padawan Publisher Tip number 8. Today I am going to show you how to change the master font. First, as a review, let's make these translucent. Click here, and click here. Make sure to hold control when you're doing this. Okay, drawing tool, shape fill, more fill colors, and a nice 50%. That sounds good. Okay, here we go. Perfect. So now they're transparent, or well, in this case, translucent. As a quick review. Now, I don't like this Arial font. It's a little boring. So, that's easy to do. All you have to do, go to page design. We already looked at the colors and the master pages. You can even change the background color directly from there. And you can go to fonts. And here are these font families that have similar fonts together. But I want to have my own font, so I'm going to create a new font scheme. And heading font. Let's choose a nice heading font. I want it to be big and bold. But I also want it to be formal since I am making this for a school project. I like that. Boduni MT Black. For the body, why don't I choose something that's a little smaller but easy to read? It's important that even though fonts can express style, to make sure that the reader can still read the fonts. So just choose something crazy like French script. That's impossible to read. The one I had before, if I can find it again, Kartika. This one is great, but the spacing is a little big in that one. So how about Kalinga? That's better. It's easy to read, and it has a nice style to it. And then add a name. Don't just name a custom one. Name it something important so you can get back to it later. Like Tech Pod 1 Pub Example. Yeah. Okay, that sounds good. Okay, there we go. Changed all the font. Whoa, that's very tiny. Yeah, it's a little tiny. So let's go back to font. Right click, and you can update scheme from publications files. But that won't do anything because then you have to change everything. So you can go to font scheme options. Here we go, all of that stuff. But more importantly, I guess let's create a new one. So back to Bernard font. I'm gonna keep something that looks big, like Gulim. And I can just save it as custom one. As you can see, now the font is much bigger and easier to read, and it includes spacing. Spacing is really important because, well, have you ever noticed when you're reading text with lines closed that you sometimes lose your place? Well, spacing helps you to keep that place when you're reading. So, just remember to always keep your reader as a priority because that's what your brochure is for, getting the word out. See you later in the next video.